In the ancient Persian Empire, during the reign of King Xerxes, a young Jewish woman named Esther rose from obscurity to become queen, and ultimately a heroine who saved her people. Esther was raised by her cousin Mordecai after her parents died. When Queen Vashti refused to obey King Xerxes, she was banished, and a search began for a new queen. Beautiful and humble, Esther was chosen from among many young women to take Vashti's place, though she kept her Jewish identity secret at Mordecai's advice. Every day in the palace, Esther walked a tightrope, honoring the king, serving as queen, yet guarding a truth that could cost her everything. Meanwhile, a powerful official named Haman rose to prominence in the king's court. Arrogant and cruel, Haman was enraged when Mordecai refused to bow to him. In his fury, Haman convinced the king to issue a decree to destroy all the Jews in the empire, casting lots, or Purim, to choose the date of their extermination. Scrolls were sent to every province. On the 13th day of the 12th month, all Jews, young and old, were to be slaughtered. Fear swept through the nation like wildfire. When Mordecai learned of the plot, he tore his clothes in grief and sent a message to Esther, urging her to go to the king and plead for their people. But there was a risk. No one could approach the king without being summoned under penalty of death. Esther struggled with fear, knowing her life was at stake. But Mordecai's words stirred her spirit. Who knows if you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? After prayer and fasting, Esther made a bold decision. "If I perish, I perish," she said. Dressed in royal robes, she approached the king. The throne room fell silent. But to her relief, Xerxes extended his golden scepter and welcomed her. Instead of immediately revealing Haman's plot, Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. Then another. Why didn't she say it at the first banquet? Was it fear, timing, strategy? The air was thick with anticipation. Finally, at the second banquet, Esther revealed her identity as a Jew and exposed Haman's plan. King Xerxes was enraged. Haman begged for mercy, but it was too late. The very gallows Haman had built to hang Mordecai became the instrument of his own execution. The king then issued a new decree, allowing the Jews to defend themselves. The day meant for their destruction became a day of victory. The Jewish people were saved, and the festival of Purim was established to remember Esther's courage and God's deliverance. Esther's story is one of bravery, wisdom, and divine timing. Though she lived in a foreign land, she was placed in her position for such a time as this. Her faith and courage changed the course of history and continue to inspire people around the world today.